is the adventures of Rhynomeeler and Valerian. Oh, he just hopped worlds. He just hopped worlds. Oh, we must chase Valerian down. We must chase him down. I don't know where he went, but this is the adventures of Valerian and Rhynomeeler in our attempt to answer the question, can we escape free to play as group Iron Men? Can we? Especially if we leave our fate in your hands. Winning? Winning, says Dirain. Well, we have lost the last 2 weeks in our smelting adventures because if you follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff, it makes us so that we have to smelt more and more and more. We still have 44 left. So we have lost the last 2 weeks, I would say. Lost. Yes, we have, chat. We have lost. But this week so far, there has not been very many likes, subs, subscribes, that kind of thing. So I think we have a fighting chance to finally win at smithing on Smithing Thursday. A fighting chance. Oh dear indeed. So don't you dare go to YouTube and like all our videos. Don't ya dare. No, no, no. We don't want that. You're gonna make us work harder. Harder. Harder and harder and harder. Anyways. Alright, today we are actually going to do a quest called, let's find it. The quest is called the Shield of Arrav. The Shield of Arrav. Let's set that as the active quest. We're going to teleport to Varrock. What? What? Your reverse psychology might confuse the common folk, sire, says Valerian. You know, you might be right. Might be right. But, my dear friend, let us teleport to Varrock. Perhaps they'll get the hint and go and do the opposite. The opposite. Teleport to Varrock. See you there. We're coming for the Shield of Arrav. As soon as Valerian gets to Varrock, we will head to the library to accept our quest. There he is. Let's go. North to the library. Yeah, you're right. What do you guys think? Is reverse psychology better or is directness better? What do you think? Dirain says, I have been grinding my way through Guild Wars 1. That sounds like a blast. I know from when I last talked to you, you were like, hey, I need somebody to do this with. Don't go up the stairs, don't! Oh, rats, I went up the stairs. Valerian followed me blindly up the stairs too. So if somebody wants to play Guild Wars 1 with Dirain, well, you know who to talk to. Alright, so I believe we're talking to the guy in here. What's his name? Reldo. Hello, stranger. Let's see, I'm in search of a quest. Yeah, he follows me blindly everywhere, chat. Dirain says, I'm not cool enough to pull in the people. Oh, you are cool enough. Reldo says, I don't believe there are any here. Let me think. Actually, we got a quest. Let's go. You think I'm cool enough, Dirain? Reldo thinks so. He says, oh yes, I know. If you look in a book called The Shield of Arrav, you'll find a quest in there. I'm not sure where the Shield of Arrav book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's in the library here somewhere. Well, thank you. Let's go find it. I think it'd be right here. Is this it? Right here? Right here? Aha! The Shield of Arrav! Exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, Dirain, how are those hikes going? How are those hikes going for you? I take the book. Ooh. Nasty little book. Nasty little book. About Tales and Legends. By A.R. Wright. Arrav is probably best-known hero of the Fourth Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. One surviving artifact from the Fourth Age is a fabulous shield, the shield believed to have once belonged to Arrav. You think I'm cool enough to join you, Dirain? I don't know about that. I think I would have to be 10 times cooler. For over 150 years, it was the prized piece in the Royal Museum of Varrock. However, in the year 143 of the Fifth Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Road, pulled a massive 1,200 gold bounty. 1,200 gold, guys. That's gotta be worth a lot. For the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits will betray his fellows out of greed. This tactic did not succeed, and the thieves who stole the shield have since gone on to become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. The reward for their return of the shield still stands. Oh, does it? I should show this book to Reldo, the Varrock librarian. Well, let's go. Let's go show him. Good afternoon, Angel Monkey. How be you today? What have you been up to? Are you at work again? Alright, Reldo, do you know about the Phoenix Gang? I've read the book. Do you know where I can find it? Where can I find this gang? Gungum style, is that right? I don't know. I'm just being a dork. Just working? Nice. What do you do for work, Angel Monkey? Reldo says, no, I don't. I think I know someone who might, however. If I were you, I would talk to Barik, the fur trader in the marketplace. I've heard he has connections with the Phoenix Gang. Thanks. I'll try that. Okay. So I need to go talk to somebody in the market center. I'm gonna get good, as Quiz King says at this Runescape thing. Get good. Ah! Controlling things on the phone. It'd be nice, but it'd be hard. Who's this guy over here? Extra, extra, read all about it. That's not who I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to Benny. What about this guy over here? Who are you? Barik. That sounds like the guy. Angel Monkey says she reviews paperwork that people send in. Ooh. Sounds like a riveting experience. Can you tell me if I find Barik how to find the Phoenix Gang? Shh, not so loud, says Barik. You don't want to get me in trouble. So do you know where they are? I may do, but I don't want to get into trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was, say, 10 gold coins richer, I may happen to be more inclined to take that sort of risk. Considering that I'm getting 1,200 gold coins for this quest, I think that's worth it. So let's do it. Alright, have your 10 gold coins. To get to the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate. Then if you take the first turn east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The door at the end of there is the entrance to the Phoenix Gang. They're operating under the name of the V10 Corporation. Be careful. The Phoenixes ain't the types to be messed about. Should I tell him he's bad at giving directions? Nah, I think that was good. I think it's good enough. Let's go. Let's go. So we need to head east. Easty. Easty, easty. Feisty. Find all the words that rhyme with easty. I hope that Valerian's keeping up here. We're about to find this gang. And find the Shield of Arrav. Oop. There's a little, I think this is it. I think this is it. Valerian? My friend? Be you coming? Where did he go? He doth disappear. Oh well. Down we go. Down we go. Your servant is extremely lost. Must I come find you? Never mind. Back up we go. He says he's my Oh, there he is. You're not lost. You were right here. You made it. The lost has been found. The paperwork's entertaining for real, Angel Monkey? Do tell. Do tell. What's through that door? Straven says, hey, you can't go in there. Only authorized personnel of the VTOM Corporation are allowed beyond this point. I know who you are. Really? Says Straven. Well, who are we then? This is the headquarters of the Phoenix Gang, the most powerful crime syndicate the city has ever seen. What's up, Mittens? How are you? Rudy Rackman Jones the man. Straven says no. This is a legitimate business run by legitimate businessmen. Supposing we were this Phoenix Gang, however, what would you want with us? I would like to offer you my services. Straven says, you mean you'd like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't just let people join like that. You can't be too careful, you understand. Generally, someone has to prove their loyalty before they can join. How about I go about doing that? Obviously, I would have no idea about that. Although, having said that, a rival gang of ours, they're called the Black Arm Gang, is supposed to be meeting a contact from Port Sarim today in the Blue Moon Inn, just south of the entrance to the city. Supposedly, the name of the contact is Johnny the Beard. Angel Monkey says, I get to review people's bills when they're trying to set up payment arrangements. Maybe that could be entertaining. Maybe. But I have a bill that I must fill right now from Straven. Obviously, he says, I know nothing about the dealings of the Phoenix Gang, but I bet if somebody were to kill him and bring back his intelligence report, they would be considered loyal enough to join. I'll get right on it, my friend. Right on it. Up we go. We must go kill Johnny the Beard. Johnny the Beard, you must die. You have, your life is the cost of recovering the Shield of Arrav. Arrav! Okay, where is Johnny the Beard? Where be he? Who are you, Dr. Harlow? That be not Johnny the Beard. That's not Johnny the Beard. Where is Johnny the Beard? Ooh, he looks beard-like. Hello, Mr. Johnny. Let's attack him. Oh, you got him first. No! My servant Valerian killed him first. Now I must wait for him. Oh, there he is. He came back to life. He came back to life. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Intel report and some bones to bury. Bad to the bone, Johnny the Beard was. Bad to the bone. Now me, myself, I'm not bad to the bone. Right? Even though I just... Never mind. Just ignore me, chat. Ignore me. Sketchy stuff in Runescape sometimes. Sketchy stuff. Down to the basement. I'm still caught up on these bills, Angel Monkey. What is so riveting about the bills? I have your intelligence report, Straven. Let's see it then. Ryan Iron. Can't say my name. You hand over the report. The man reads it. Yes, this is very good. Very well then. You can join the Phoenix Gang. I'm Straven, one of the gang leaders. Oh, nice to meet you. Straven says, you now have access to the inner sanctum of our subterranean hideout and our weapons supply depot around the front of the building. We have just slain someone merely for their beard. We are indeed bad to the bone, sire. Ooh. You know, you got a point. You got a point. I want to go in here, because I think half of the shield might be in one of these chests here. Search chest, find nothing. Search chest, find nothing. We will keep on going. Total villainy, says Dyrane. You might be right. Oh, don't fight him. We don't want to show our hand here. You search the chest, and I find half of the shield, which I take. Because of course that is the way to go. Alright, let's go. We must go find the other half of the gang. Right fast. Let's get out of here. Actually, before we go, I think if I remember right, we need to go up on the roof and grab a special weapon for the other gang. Yeah, we need to grab one of these crossbows on the floor, I believe. Okay, and then we can go to the other gang. This is only because I know the quest. I don't usually think this far ahead. Not usually. Angel Monkey says it gets entertaining when they're trying to request a low payment amount and then send in their income expenses. Let's talk to this guy right here. They send their income expenses to see just how much they are living above their income or how much extra income they have. Yeah, that's interesting. For sure. Valerian says, your gift of foresight never ceases to amaze me, sire. Well, thanks. Thanks, my friend. Charlie the Tramp says, spare some change, Gov. Do you know where I can find the Black Arm Gang hideout? Sure, he says. I know everything there is to know about this city. I'd be happy to tell you for about 10 gold. Oh, man, these people. That sounds fair. Pay the 10 gold. Why not? The ruthless and notorious Black Arm Gang have their headquarters down the alleyway to the west of us. Talk to a lady called Katrine, but don't upset her and don't tell her I sent you. She's pretty dangerous. Alright, you just get a job, man, okay? You starting? I hope your nose falls off, he says. Nose falls off? Bro, I want my nose intact. You need to head out, Dyrane? Alright, fine. Fine. We'll talk soon, my friend. We will talk soon. Maybe I'll call you after I get off work. I don't know. I have somebody else I'm calling. I could call you tomorrow. What is this place? It's private business. Can I help you at all? I've heard you're the Black Arm Gang. Who told you that? I'd rather not reveal my sources. I can understand that. So, what do you want with us? Says Katrine. I want to become a member of your gang. How unusual. Normally we recruit for our gang by watching local thugs and thieves in action. People don't normally waltz in here saying, hello, can I play? How can I be sure you can be trusted? Well, you can give me a try, can't you? I'm not so sure. I may have a solution, actually, says Katrine. Our rival gang, the Phoenix Gang, has a weapon stash a little east of here. We're fresh out of crossbows, so if you could steal a couple of crossbows, it would be very much appreciated. Then I'll be a couple. Do you mean to say I have to go back for 2? Rats. Valerian, we have to run back and get a second crossbow. We should have picked up both. Katrine says, I need 2 Phoenix crossbows. One to kill somebody important, the other to hide in a merchant's house where the local law can find it. When they find it, they'll suspect him of murdering the target for the Phoenix Gang and hopefully arrest the whole gang. Leave us as the only gang of things in Varrock. Brilliant, eh? Yeah, brilliant. So, who are you planning to murder? Let's go. She says, I haven't decided yet, but it'll need to be somebody important. Say, Why are you being so nosy? You aren't with the law, are you? Oh, no, no, no. It's just curious. You'd better keep your mouth shut about this plan, or I'll make sure it stays shut for you. Ooh, he's cruel. Cruel. Now, are you going to get those crossbows or not? No problem. I'll get them for you. Great, 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 great. The stash is just next to the temple due east of here. Alright, so I'm trading Valerian, apparently. Trade with. You have a crossbow for me? Oh, I don't think it'll let us trade the crossbow, will it? We better go get our second set. Bummer. Bummer. We must do the quest properly, my dear Valerian. Ooh, game's laggy. Back to go get a crossbow. Because my foresight has failed me. It has faileth me. Well, I will pick up another crossbow. And my friend Valerian will also pick up a crossbow shortly. He should be oneth his way. You know, I can't speak like Valerian. Valerian's so much better at this accent. I will get better, chat. I will get better. No, don't go out there. Go over here. Alright. Oh, who is this? Okay, here we go. Have you got those crossbows for me yet? Yes, I have. Valerian, are you getting your crossbows? You're now part of the Black Arm gang. Feel free to enter any of the rooms of the gang house. Okay. Well, let's go in here and get the Shield of Arrav. I think it's upstairs. Which chest? Search and find nothing. Where be the Shield of Arrav? Where be the Shield of Arrav? Valerian must have grabbed both his crossbows like a smart man. Do you think it's in this door? Oh, I can't go through that door. Okay. Where is it at? I know it's up here somewhere. Here, this cabinet right here. You find the half of the shield which you take. Let's restore this thing. Hey, we have the Shield of Arrav. Woohoo! Let's go! Alright. We're gonna go to the king. King Reldo. Just whatever you do, don't tell Katrine that we took the shield, okay? Don't tell her. Look away. Oops. You see nothing, Katrine. You see nothing. You will see nothing. We must complete this quest. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're about perfect. We're right on schedule for this 20 minutes-ish stream. It's almost time for a raid to another Twitch streamer. By the way, guys, if you're raiding and you want to copy a message and send it, put !raid in the chat. !raid. Copy that message and have it ready. Haves it ready. King Reldo's in here. King Reldo, we have come. Talk about the Shield of Arrav. Your Majesty, I have come to claim the reward for the return of the Shield of Arrav. You show the reassembled shield to the king. My goodness, my father set a bounty on the shield many years ago. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone would come forward to claim it, says King Roald. 1,200 coins was a fortune in my father's day. I hope it serves you well in your adventures. The Museum of Varrock shall proudly display the Shield of Arrav once again. 1 quest point and 1,200 coins. I'm rich, chat. I'm rich. rich. Alrighty. Well, friends, that is what we call a quest. Thanks for joining us today for the adventures of Rhynomeeler and Valerian. We have completed the Shield of Arrav, and we are currently attempting to complete all the free-to-play quests. We also smelt metal bars for you on Smithing Thursday. If you like, subscribe, follow, etc. on all of the social media platforms. So please, go and do that so that we have to work hard. So far we have lost every single week because you all are just legends. But maybe we will win this week. Maybe we will win the smithing challenge. Yeah, let's go. Alright, and let's find someone to raid today. See y'all next time, but let's find a raid. Do you have